Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Tech Mom Olivia, and you know that when you see me, I come bearing good tidings. Happy New Year 2024. Yeah, I know that this new year you have made lots of resolutions and things that you actually want to achieve, written your goals, your vision board and all. So I hope that somewhere in your vision board and your goal for the year 2024, subscribing, liking, commenting and sharing our channel is one of it. Please do this because you'll be blessing a young mom's life. As you know what we do here on the Tech Mom TV, we talk about all things moms, from motherhood to career development to personal development to self-care and lifestyle. I am also going to be sharing you how I am navigating life as an immigrant under 2 years in Canada. Don't go nowhere because when I come back, I will share our topic for today. Thank you. So did you like? Did you subscribe? Thank you so much for not leaving yet, and I hope you stay to the end of this video because it's really going to be an interesting one. So we are starting the new year 2024, right? And a lot of us are already making plans on things that we need to do, things that we need to achieve, goals that must be met in this year. But there is one thing we are neglecting, and I'm going to be talking directly to mothers, young mothers. There's one thing we are not looking at as we're trying to grow our children, as we're trying to build our homes. We are not looking at something, and that is what we are discussing today. Today, we are talking about healing as mothers. Yeah, you heard me, healing. There are so many times that mothers carry over traumas that they have suffered or feel from past experiences, even some current experiences. They carry it over into parenting, into taking care of their children, into decisions they make in parenting. And research has shown that it never ever goes well. So today we are talking about healing in motherhood, and I come really loaded. Now let's talk about why you need to heal. Nothing good comes out of a broken person. You see life threatened, scared, guilty, shamed, afraid. Nothing good comes out of a broken person. Nothing. And if you really want to raise children that are good, that are better than you, then you first need to heal. My oldest child is 9 years old. And at the beginning of motherhood for me, my head was set on having a daughter who would be better than me in every way, who would attain every goal that I could not attain, who would have my support, my love, and my attention in every way that I may have lacked as a child. Now, why this is so beautiful? Because we are supposed to be a better version of whatever we have been through. We are supposed to be a better version of where we are coming from. Yes, we are supposed to be a better version of where we are coming from. But that is so, it is weird. It is funny in a way, for lack of a better word, because in my desire to help my child be better, I was doing everything wrong. I was projecting my fears. I was projecting my anxiety. You just live your life out of fear and anxieties and the fear of not fulfilling what you think would be the best dream or goal in your motherhood journey. That is draining. Carrying your baggages with you is draining. It makes you tired. It stresses you out mentally, physically, spiritually. It just messes you up. That is why healing is so important. We need to put healing in the front burner. We need to put healing in as the very first thing on our diary, on our vision board, because that is when you begin to see things clearly. That is when you begin to truly live as God wants you to live, as God really wants you to be a mother. It is in the trauma of, oh, my mother did everything for us. She didn't work to take care of us. She had no education. She just got married and took care of us. We were all that mattered to her. It is that trauma that makes you feel like, because the time where you are living in requires you to work, you are being a bad mother. It is because, oh, my mom never got any wrapper or clothes or anything for herself. So if I get anything for myself right now, I'm being a bad mother. This is where all these feelings come from. And that is why you need to heal. You need to accept that our parents raised us to the best of their abilities with the resources that were available to them at that time. Now you have more resources. You have a new generation altogether. You have different times to work with. Work with the resources that are available to you. Heal from what it is, the baggage that you have carried. Drop them. You don't need those baggage yet. Drop them, and so that you can actually enjoy this motherhood journey. Because God wants you to enjoy it. I'm telling you, He really wants you to enjoy it. Funny thing is, your unhealed self will embarrass you one day. It will embarrass you one day. These children will get to a point where they will tell you, Mom, don't do that. This is not your time. This is no longer your life. Don't do that. It's going to get to a point when they'll tell you that if you don't check yourself, if you don't heal yourself, it can also embarrass you in many ways. I have talked about this before, but I know how unhealed trauma embarrassed me in an interview. I was interviewing with a multinational corporation, and just at the end of a very beautiful interview that I had taught, I just went on blabbing on something that was very much trauma. That was very much fear of missing out. That smelled so much of baggages from my life as a child. So by the end of the interview, I was so embarrassed. Like, I knew exactly what this was. My interviewer was so gracious. She just kindly doused the situation, but I knew where that was coming from. And that was when I made the mental and physical and practical note to properly heal, to excuse myself, or that where I'm coming from, the life I had to live before getting here is not my choice. But every decision that I make henceforth, the life that I have now, it is in my hands and it's in God's hands. I have a different opportunity now, and I'm very much invested in making the best of it, which means I had to heal first. I am still in the process of healing because it definitely takes time. There are different parts of your life that you're not even aware that was an issue that will pop up in the future, and you'll be like, oh, I didn't even realize this was a problem. Be patient with yourself. As they come, as you realize them, just tap them and say, oh, I recognize you. You have no space here anymore. We have to be healed, to be sane. You know what we talk about here? You know what our slogan is. A saner mom is a perfect mom. So you know how it is. You got to be sane. So please do all you can in 2024 to prioritize your healing. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Forgive your parents or those who had authority over you for how they hurt you or whatever trauma you're dragging. Then heal so that you can be a better mom. You can love yourself. You can love the process, this journey of motherhood, and just enjoy the whole process. So I will come your way again very shortly with another exciting topic. For now, please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment. I would really like to know what you'd like me to talk about more on this channel. Anything you want me to talk about, once it is within my scope, I will be gracious. Topics surrounding motherhood, challenges you're facing, and who would you like me to bring on the channel for us to discuss this topic. Till I'll see you again. Ciao.